Hello YouTube, this is Red Scorpion. I'm here to review a video game that some of you have been talking about called Need for Speed. So, let's get to it. Need for Speed is a cross between action and hip-hop. The action part is the speeding, the cop chases, and all that intensity, and the racing too. The hip-hop part is the characters, the way they look, and the fact that there's so many parties in that game, and a bunch of fist bumping, and using the use of the word hashtag. The pros were that there can be intense cop chases in the game. You can race other players, like just simply by pressing the RT button if you're playing Xbox, and so on. The graphics, oh my gosh, the graphics are perfect. They look like what you're seeing outside today, like streets. In that game, you can have cop chases and races at the same time. That will just really heat things up, In order to play that game, you need to have connection, which means that if you somehow don't have connection or lost connection, you can't play that game at all. There is no pause button. The physics totally sucks. For example, if you run into a telephone pole or lamppost, it just breaks like a twig. Same thing happens with a mailbox, a road sign. With road cones, it's completely normal. They can just fly around as soon as you run into them. But I'm talking inanimate things like those mailboxes, those posts, those signs. Everything can snap off like a twig, which totally sucks. I mean, really, it's stupid. Stupid the fact that everything snaps off like a twig. Way too unrealistic. They're way too easy to break in order to be realistic. And also the fact that it's always either night or early morning. They should, at some point, make it seem like it's like in the daytime, Like a normal day. But it's always, Need for Speed, it always seems like if it was like from like 9 o'clock at night to 12 o'clock at midnight to 5 o'clock in the morning when it's kind of bright outside in the summer. They should always have like a daylight cycle. Like, it can be as short as the daylight cycles in Minecraft. Like, each day lasts like 10 minutes and each night it lasts like 10 minutes too. Sunrise and sunsets last only 2 minutes. Yeah, they should do something like that. A full daylight cycle, rather than having it be always night or pre-dawn. I mean, yeah. Specifically, there are 5 ways to play this game. There's speed, and Spike is in charge of that. There's build, and Amy's in charge of that, which is modifying your car and everything. There's style. Manu is in charge of that, which is sort of like drifting, donut, airtime. There's crew. Robin's in charge of that, sort of like setting a trail of racers at the same time, speeding at the same rate. And there's Outlaw, which no one is in charge of, but it's just wrecking things, cop chases, and all that good stuff. I personally think Outlaw is the easiest path in Need for Speed. The second easiest path is speed. Now, despite all this, let's get to our final verdict. I give the game a 7 out of 10, despite all the negative things and drawbacks and cons about this game, which is above average. It's pretty good. A 7 out of 10 is pretty good. Now, thanks for watching this video. This is a video on my new playlist called Reviewing Video Games, similar to reviewing movies, but it's video games, obviously. And I want you to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, comment on this video, see what you think of it, and please turn on the notification bells to get notified about each and every video I make every single weekend. Bye-bye.